Hey guys, just a few DVDs and books and some comics because I'm a geek to show you. So let's begin. First one, this I have today. I ordered it, but I've been watching it online and illegally. But season 3 of The Office, An American Workplace, the American remake. Really funny. As I said on the last one, I got season 1, and I always put it off because I thought, he can't beat the UK version, which I love. And as I said, I love Ricky Gervais. He's like an inspiration in my writing and stuff. But yeah, I absolutely love this now. I mean, I love Jim, who's the American Tim, and then Pam, who is the American version of Dawn. Like, I like their relationship. Look, not a little bit, but well, yeah, it's just different because they get together, and obviously the UK only had 2 seasons and Christmas special, whereas obviously this is on the 3rd. Plus they had like some extended episodes which counted as Christmas. So, and I don't want to say that I like this one better, but I think I might be starting to. So I apologise, Mr. Gervais. The next one is a classic which I haven't seen, regrettably. I'm probably going to watch this sometime this week, or the weekend coming. But it's Casablanca, starring Humphrey Bogart. I know it's absolutely classic, and I got it off eBay for about £2, I think. Because this is still quite dear on Play.com, I think. And I just quite like the old flip out box, 2 discs. But as you can see, it's a little bit tatty. Let's just say I give it a neutral rating on eBay. Feedback. It's not positive, but it's not. It's not. The discs aren't scratched or anything. It still works as far as I'm aware. But yeah, as I said, it's a classic, and like, I know a lot of people like this and got the better collections. I know a lot of people got the better release, because I know they did it in a special box of posters and whatnot. But I'm happy with this one for now. This one I pre-ordered it on Play.com. It came out yesterday on the Monday. I got it on the Saturday. I saw this when it was out of the cinema, but I didn't go to the cinema to watch it. But it's Insidious, from the makers of Saw and Paranormal Activity. Now, I think this is a lot more scarier than Paranormal Activity. Yeah, it's just a lot more jumpy and a lot more unpredictable. And I like the guy who, from Saw, the first Saw, who stays in the thing. He's like the writer and creator of Saw, but he's also in this, and he's like the writer of this. I can't remember his name. Lee Winnell. But it's got Patrick Wilson in it, and he's a really good actor, obviously. He's in things like Watchmen, that one with Kate Winslet. But yeah, Insidious. If you haven't seen it and you like horror, in terms of modern horror, this is really good. Next one, again, I haven't seen it. It's a classic. It's City of God. I've always been wanting to like watch this. It's been on Film 4 a couple of times, but because I can only get Film 4 up here, not Film 4+1, I always end up seeing like halfway in, and I don't want to have to do that. I know something to do like gang culture and a couple of kids trying to get out of it. I think that might be right. But it sounds really good from what I've heard. I've heard things from friends, so I'll watch that one soon. This next one, will go down well with a certain YouTuber. But I've been meaning to pick this up anyway because big Leslie Nielsen fan, and was upset when he died. And I vowed then that I'd try and get all of his DVDs. I've got Naked Gun, I've got Airplane and all that, like the comedy ones, but I always forget that he's in this. Forbidden Planet, which I have seen. It was on BBC Two about 10 years ago, so I'd have been about 12. But I can't remember what year this is. 1956, I think. So I remember. I sort of read about it. But yeah, I have seen it, as I said. I really enjoyed it because I am a geek, and I like sci-fi and horror and all that sort of genre. But yeah, as I said, a certain YouTuber will be very pleased that I put this up, and it's the 2-disc one because it's also got The Invisible Boy and an episode of The Thin Man, which was a TV series, because they both star Robbie the Robot, who's obviously prominently featured in Forbidden Planet, who I know obviously the same YouTuber's a big fan of him. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased to have this in my collection now. Next lot, I can't remember if this was on the last update, but I've now got Series 3 recently anyway, and it's Teachers, which is a British comedy drama. It's like, I dub it as the adult Waterloo Road, which is very clever writing in my eyes. But if you like Waterloo Road, you sort of like a bit more grown up, then I'm pretty sure you'll love this. In Series 1, James Corden's in it as a little cameo. Well, not cameo, because he wasn't famous then. He played a pupil. And it's got Andrew Lincoln's in the, I think, older series, because I think there's 4 series, I still need to get season 4. But Andrew Lincoln, who's obviously in The Walking Dead, which I got the other day, Region 1, but it can play my Region 2 player, so yes. So yeah, very funny, very witty, really good writing, good little drama. That's it for DVDs, but got some books. Massive geek. This is the geekiest thing ever. But I got the film and I saw this in Oxfam Bookshop the other day for like £1.49, and it's worth £5.99. So it's the York Film Notes of Casablanca. So yeah, it just tells you about the impact it had on the world. Got ideologies and social context, and I am just a massive geek. Next one, the one that gets for ages. Pick this up from Oxfam Bookshop again. It's about £2.50, but it's Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Now, Pride and Prejudice is meant to be amazing, but I'm not bothered about Mr. Darcy. I'm bothered about zombies. So I'm really looking forward to reading this, because then I've sort of read Pride and Prejudice, but better. The illustrations look really cool. Like hand drawn, really cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. I think this will be my next book choice after I finish reading The Kill Inside Me by Jim Thompson, which I'm reading now. Yeah, really good so far. I'm only like 20 pages in, but I've seen the film, which was obviously in the news quite a lot about the violence towards women. So I thought I'd read the book, 'cause it's meant to be better and you learn more about the character. Next book was Blind by, it's called Vanish, and it's by Tom Porlick. I don't know if I said that, but it's like a really, I know it sounds weird, but it's like really floppy, like really sort of, I mean it's brand new, because it hasn't been bent in, but it's won some awards and stuff, so I'm hoping that it'll be pretty good. It sounds like The Mist, and it mentions like a carpet mist rolls up in the lake, and there's some gaunt silhouettes somewhere in there. So it sounds a lot like The Fog and The Mist and things like that. Oh yeah, I got The Tesseract, I'm sure I'm saying that one. But that's by Alex Garland. And that's from the guy who wrote The Beach, which was then obviously turned into the film with Leonardo DiCaprio, which I've seen, not read the book, but I like the film, so I assume I'll buy this book. So yeah, I look forward to reading that. Next few are some comics I just picked up from eBay because I'm a geek. But issue 1 of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre release, and then a different series of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. mean, these are now a couple of quid each off eBay. And then Halloween one, which I got for about £4, but they paid £6.50 from Forbidden Planet, so I'm gonna have to try and go to Sheffield and go to Meadowhawk. That's the nearest one to me, I think. And then this random series, Zombies, called Razor Dead. So I was a blind buy, but it was like £1.50, so pretty cool. So I'm sort of like getting into my zombie films a little bit more and zombie culture. Like, I've got a book on zombies. Oh, I'm just a geek. This is my coming out video of being a geek, but I'm very proud of it. Geeks Unite. I've got nothing else to show you or to say. I'm tired, but you don't need to know that. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch a film. Until next time, I bid you farewell, viewers.